Storm Tracker for meteorologist Shay Sorensen. She is still tracking a little bit of rain left for us here, Shay.
Yes, we have a little bit of lingering showers, but we are pretty much for the most part drying out across southeastern Arizona. A couple, again, lingering showers possible, and we're seeing that up towards Pinal County, a little bit over the higher terrain here in the Catalinas and eastern Pima County. But as you can see, most of us are drying out. Roadway still a little bit wet, though, and that's going to be your biggest problem for the morning commute. So just give yourself a couple extra minutes. This area of low pressure is still passing through the state, so we will see some wraparound moisture as that continues to head eastward this morning. So let's go ahead and take a look at that future cast. We are tracking just a couple more showers, especially up towards the White Mountains, where snowfall totals will be a little bit heavier just because you all are seeing the snow a little bit longer. The rest of us starting to lose the cloud cover, especially by 8 a.m. Couple lingering showers, mainly east of Tucson, as we work our way into the early afternoon. And then by the time we head towards about 3 p.m., just a few clouds over the high terrain, but most of us are dry at this point and will stay dry pretty much through tomorrow, Saturday, and then on Sunday we're tracking, of course, another winter storm. We have a winter weather advisory in effect until noon today for the high terrain of northern Graham and Greenlee County. Again, snowfall totals will be a little bit higher here because you all are dealing with the snow a little bit longer, so could see up to about 6 to 8 inches up there. So we'll keep you updated on the totals. But here's a look at what we are tracking now that we are moving beyond the rain and the snow with this system. This system is leaving us with very cold temperatures, coldest of the season so far for most of southeastern Arizona. We're dropping down to below freezing even here in Tucson for the first time this season. So we do have a freeze warning in effect tonight. And this is going to start early tomorrow morning, and we're going to have another freeze warning in effect for Saturday morning. So next couple mornings are going to be pretty brutal. This morning, not too bad. Most of us are in the 30s and 40s, but it's about to get much colder. So remember, protect those 4 Ps, people, pets, plants, and pipes. Check on your neighbors. Make sure they have a way of staying warm. Pets need to be kept inside unless they have very adequate warm shelter to stay outdoors. Plants, cover them up or they could be damaged or killed. And then for those pipes, just cover them if they're exposed. Here's a look at where the freeze warning includes. Again, these spots are dropping down to near or below freezing for the first time this season. So it's still going to be cold for our friends out to the east. You've just been here before. For the rest of us from Tucson all the way through central Pima County and up into Pinal County, we do have that freeze warning, freeze watch for northern portions of Pinal County, but temps dropping to near or below 30 degrees. Here's a look at the high and low temperatures warming into the upper 40s and low to mid 50s. So it's going to be a cold afternoon. Overnight tonight, most of us dropping into the upper 20s and low 30s. So a very frigid start for your Friday. Kiddos heading out to the bus stop, make sure they are bundled up real good too. To the south and east, mainly in the 40s today with overnight lows even in the teens and some spots low 20s for places like Douglas and Benson. So it is going to be a pretty brutal morning tomorrow. This is that system that passed through this morning. That's heading eastward. We're going to see a weak system roll through on Saturday morning, so that could bring a little bit more snowfall to the White Mountains, but the rest of us will stay dry. And then again, we're tracking that colder, wetter system on Sunday into Monday, and this system is expecting to bring significant snowfall amounts, especially above 6,000 feet. We're also expecting at least 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of rainfall. So some decent rain and snow on the way, and some desert floors could maybe see a dusting, but that's still a question. Just because how long will the moisture stick around on Monday morning when temperatures are finally cold enough to get that snowfall? That's the big question. So we'll keep you updated as we get closer. Very cold next couple of mornings. Afternoon highs staying in the 50s through the weekend. Upper 40s on Monday with an overnight low of 26. Next Tuesday morning, that holds up. That'll be the coldest start of the season so far. Mainly 50s and